Eric Adams is dead, all right? He'll be lucky to get 10% of the vote. He'll probably get 8%. Mamdani's going to kill him. Cuomo's going to annihilate him. Sliwa's going to beat him. At best, this guy's coming in fourth. But in this really pathetic, desperate attempt as we get close to the primary and the election, he's not in the primary, to the election, to gobble up the Jewish vote, where he names a task force fighting anti-Semitism with a bunch of nice people, but weak. Then he goes on to speak at every possible dinner, luncheon the last 2 days. He marches in the parade. He does some business deal with Israel yesterday. He's coming off the last 3 days like the modern-day Maccabee. And I ask you this, for 19 months, when it was really dangerous here, when Jews were scared to walk the streets to wear a yarmulke, when I had to stand in front of Columbia, when I protected a guy on the subway, where was he? He was nowhere to be found, and he did the same thing. He chalked it up to what Napolitano said and others. Hey, it's their First Amendment right. Is that not accurate?
It's not. Well, are you talking about at CUNY, at Public University?
No, about the way the mayor handled himself for the better part of 19 months. Is that not accurate?
No, it's totally, you are 100% right. And it is, you're right, it's despicable. Jews were being, I mean, how many attacks were there in Brooklyn alone over the past, physical attacks?
So then tell me why, when I go to this event after the parade at the Fifth Avenue Synagogue on Sunday, and a lot of big-time people are there, Benny Gantz, Moti Don, Coach Bruce Pearl, me, a lot of big people. He is surrounded by people with yarmulkes, surrounded by people with yarmulkes who can't wait to sit with the mayor, take a photo op, shake his hand. Are these people just stupid?
Well, I'll tell you something, Sid, and, you know, I always get a little nervous. You know, I'm not going to hold back, but I always get a little nervous. You know, he has like a Jewish advisory council, and, you know, they are, unfortunately, you know better than anybody, there are some Jews, specifically leftists, that go along with this entire narrative that is so dangerous to our people, to themselves. They don't realize that they're going to be victims themselves one day. It doesn't matter that they took a horrible position on anti-Semitism. And he has surrounded himself with these lunatic leftist Jewish advisors. Some of them wear yarmulkes. I hate to say it. They look like they care about Jewish issues.
Well, are you talking Are you talking specifically about Menashe Shapiro, Moshe Davis, all those guys?
Well, I'll tell you a conversation I had with Kreisman, this guy named Kreisman. I forgot his first name, but his last name is Kreisman. He's in the mayor's office. I had a private talk. If you remember, the mayor actually started a Jewish Advisory Council a couple of years ago, and I was in touch with them possibly about serving on the council. I don't even think they ever created the council. I don't think anybody was actually added to it. I think it was total BS. But this guy Kreisman said to me, we had a talk, and I said, one of the issues that I have at CUNY is that the head of discrimination at CUNY is a former CARE director and a BDS activist. And you know what he said to me? A Jewish guy that wears a yarmulke. He said, no, CARE is not a problem. The mayor works with CARE. We work very closely with CARE. They're good guys.
Yep.
You know, we're not going to talk against CARE. And I was shocked. I was really shocked.
I'm not. Yeah. No, listen, I get it. CARE is about as bad as it gets. It's right there with UNRWA, the Red Cross, they're worse, all these horrible organizations. None of this shocks me. Don't forget, again, during the Crown Heights riots, after the Yankel Rosenbaum deal, guess who sided with Al Sharpton and not the Jews? Eric Adams. Guess who used to actually have lunch with Farrakhan? Eric Adams. So this newfound love of the Jews and all of his buddies, and now he's doing deals with Israel and showing up at all these parades. If you really believe it's in his heart, you're a moron. That's it. And clearly what he's done this last week is survival. I gotta get to election day. I gotta give myself a chance. You know, the Jews like Cuomo. The Jews are not doing very well by Sliwa. I can do this. And the Jews, my own people, are stupid and gullible enough to buy it. Bottom line.
Yeah, 100% that's what's happening. And, you know, people get mad at Trump whenever he says the Jews are stupid for voting Democrat. He's right. I mean, I don't know what they're angry at him for. If you are still voting Democrat and you're Jewish, you are out of your freaking mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but Adams now can claim he's not really a Democrat because he's running as an independent,
Right.
and at this point he's basically Trump's bitch. Yeah, I said that. Yeah, I said it. You don't have to say it. You're not going to get that with Rob Schmidt on Newsmax, I can tell you that. Yeah. Listen, Jeff, you keep talking. You provide a huge service, a very important service, not just for Jewish people, it's for American people. So you keep talking, doing your thing, because we love you. Thank you so much.
Love you too, Sid. Thanks.
All right. Jeff Wax, right there, university professor at Kingsborough Community College, where I did receive my 2-year associate degree. We like to call it K by the Bay. Number one, Noam's got the news.
Sid and Friends in the